It's a little bit weird. I have to say that. Obviously, you guys, everybody knows what's going on, and for a long time, you kind of, in the back of your mind, you get to a point where occasionally you start thinking about this, and you know that someday you'll have to do it, but as the time gets closer and closer, you kind of think a little bit more of it, and you go, what are you going to say when that happens? And you come up with all these ideal things that you're going to say, and then when you actually have to do it, you forget all of them. And so you just kind of stumble through it, but it's been, I guess for us, it's been just probably, the best 19 plus years that we've ever had. We couldn't be more grateful to everybody at Mizzou. A lot of those folks that we've been around with a long time, are not here anymore, so they're not here to thank personally, but they certainly did a lot for us over the years, and it's a great place, and it's over the years there's been a lot of things, ups and downs, but it's a phenomenal place, and I think for us right now, I think we see things kind of taking off again, and I think really great things are going to happen here down the road. And there's a part of us that's going to be kind of sad not to be a part of it, but at the same time, it'll be kind of cool to watch from the side and see how things play out. But you talk. But honestly, just addressing the timing of it, I know, that's always a question of like, why now? And I know early on when we had conversations with Andy and Jim about the possibility of doing this, I think one of our biggest, overriding concern with all of this was to make sure that our kids were taken care of. And I told Andy that, because I think his first response when we met with him is like kind of looked at us like, are you nuts? Like, why would you do that now? You've got, you had a great year last year, you got everybody coming back, who would step away from that right now? And our response was that because that's exactly why we want to do it now, because we want these guys to have success. And I told them the last thing we would ever do is to walk away. If I felt like things were going to struggle, if we were going to be in for a rebuilding year or a rough year, that's the last thing you want to do is walk away from that. So we felt like this was a perfect opportunity for these guys to just take it and run with it, and Josh and Molly, I think, are ready to do this, and these guys are certainly committed, and so I think it's going to be great. And again, we wanted to leave people in a good place, not a bad place.
Okay, open up for questions.